hesitate. Don't be scared. New ways will appear in front of you. New wealth too. I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame a hurricane. Wish you didn't feel alive. But if you try to embrace rather than push away, you will find this place getting better day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Big feelings coming closer. It's okay. Yours hold the opposite. Let's rewire. I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame a hurricane. Wish you didn't feel alive. But if you try to embrace rather than push away, you will find this place getting better day by day. Oh, listen to the words I say. You can take it day by day. Listen to the words I say. I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame a hurricane. Wish you didn't feel alive. But if you try to embrace rather than push away, you will find this place getting better day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Throw your stuff away. Don't hesitate. Don't be scared. New ways will appear in front of you. New wealth too. I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame words I say. You can take it day by day. Listen to the words I say. I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame a hurricane. Wish you didn't feel alive. But if you try to embrace rather than push away, you will find this place getting better day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Day by day.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, my peeps? What's going on? Mic check. Let's get a mic check in this bit. Mic check. Mic check. Fuck it, it's good enough. Fuck it. But anyway, hey man, hey, Kituko X Kihinde, bitch. This who I am, man. What's up? What's happening, man? Shout out to the 300 in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all, man. If you're new here, man, subscribe to the channel. As you can see, the channel is. What happened? Right here. Kituko X Kihinde, right there. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers, man. But anyway, though, like, share, comment, let me know what y'all think about the credit shit, man. Cause we finna talk about credit, man. The credit shit, man. I've been meaning to talk about this shit though. But anyway, we're gonna talk about this right here. But anyway, this is what I just found out some shit. I don't know if y'all know this, but this just in right now.
Borrowing money remains very expensive, especially if you have credit card debt. This morning, a new report from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York shows U.S. credit card balances hit another new record, reaching more than $1.1 trillion in the second quarter. That's up 45% from 2021. Another survey from Bankrate finds 50% of all credit card holders carry debt from month to month, up from 44% in January. And right now, the average balance is $6,200, with the average interest rate near a record high of almost 21%.
Now, ain't that some shit right there? Do y'all see what the credit card debt is? $1.14 trillion. Is that shit real, man? Is that a real number? I don't know, man. Is that a real number or what? That's a real number, but if they telling us that number, it got to be higher than that. They ain't finna tell us the goddamn, we don't get real numbers. Y'all know that, don't y'all? We do not get real numbers. I hope y'all know that shit, cause anybody know that. The media do not give us real numbers. They be thousands and thousands off. They trying to do it for a certain reason. But anyway, we're gonna read an article about this shit, man. Back to the reading and shit. I gotta get my reading out of loud skills. But look, we're gonna read a little bit about this shit. I might leave it link to the article. But yeah, we're gonna read it. We're gonna read the article right quick. I'm gonna show y'all. All right, man. Can y'all see this? Hope y'all can see this, man. Hope y'all can see this. 2024 credit card debt statistic, man. Y'all see this? 2024 now. This this year. Some real shit. Should I play the music? We ain't gonna play no music. Fuck the music. Americans have an absolute mountain of credit card debt. 1.142 trillion to be exact, man. That is a lot of credit card debt. We're gonna look at some what's the names here too. I'm gonna show another video too, man, about how we kind of getting in this debt like this, how y'all getting in credit card debt, man. Cause you got to pay your bills, man. You got to pay your bills, man. The minimum payments, man, that shit be good if you're trying to boost credit. If you're trying to boost your credit, man, the minimum payments, man, that's the shit, man. I'm telling you. If you trying to boost your credit and that shit like that, other than that, man, you just pay your bills on time, man. Make on-time payments, man. That's how you boost your credit score up too, man. On-time payments. But I'm going to tell you, though, like they said, hold up, man. But they said, hold up. They said, goddamn, the credit card utilize. We're gonna get back to that shit, man. Cause I gotta say this right quick, man. Cause I say this shit all the time, man. I say this shit to my people and people that want to know about this shit. I talk about credit and shit, man. I just seen they talking about 30% utilization on your credit cards and shit, but I'm telling y'all, you really want to goddamn get your credit score to go up there? Yeah, I got good credit. Yeah, yes, I do have good credit. I ain't finished. I you know what? I should have showed a little clip or some shit of my shit though. But I do got good credit. If y'all know me, y'all know I got good credit, man. It's simple as that. I don't bullshit with that shit, man. We on some business credit and shit now. But they trying to say 30% utilization and shit on your credit cards is good now. But percent utilization, man. 10% utilization on your credit card, man, you gonna be good. That shit, your credit score gonna jump. All your credit card, matter of fact, I don't know how many y'all got. I ain't got that many. Trying to get me to get another. I ain't got but a couple. But 10% on them credit cards and you good, and put that minimum payment on auto pay. On auto pay, and you gonna be good. You ain't gotta worry about that shit. Just look at it and check on it every now and then. Your credit score going up, going up, going up. But anyway, let's get back to this. The article right quick. Let's see what's going on with America. What's happening with America here? This credit card debt statistic page tracks America's credit card use each month. We update this page. They update the page regularly, looking at how much the debt people have, how often they carry the balance of money, and how often they pay their credit card. Let's see. How much credit card debt do Americans have? America's total credit card balance is $1.142 trillion motherfucking dollars. $1 trillion, not billion, not million. Trillion. In the second quarter of 2024, we done reached, man, it's the highest it ever been. According to the latest, I need to be reading this shit on my goddamn phone. According to the latest consumer debt data from the Federal Reserve Bank in New York, that's up to 1.115 trillion in the first quarter of 2024. It was at 1.115 in the first quarter. And it's at its highest balance since New York Fed began tracking in 1999. This is the 8th time in the past 9 quarters in which the credit card debt hasn't decreased. The only decrease during the period was the first quarter of 2024. However, it's unusual for credit card debt to dip in the first quarter. It ain't unusual. This happens in all You know what? Should I just be? This happens in all but 3 years: 2000, 2023. Since the report began in 1999, a decrease in the second quarter would have been far more surprising. The last time that happened was 2020, and at the onset of the pandemic. Okay, so the pandemic, that's when that shit end up goddamn decreasing. Pandemic, yeah. The pandemic. We don't really want to talk too much because we don't want to get into that because they YouTube be on some bullshit. But yeah, the pandemic. But we're gonna look at a chart. This chart right here. We got a chart right here though. Hope y'all can see that. But yeah, prior to that, it had happened in 2012. So they said the pandemic, that was, y'all can see 2012. Y'all see the drop right there, 2012. And it happened in, let's see, decrease 2020 to 2012. 2020 happened in 2020. Probably happened. 20 happened in 2012. Let's see. What 2012 at? Oh yeah. 2012, then 2020. Okay. Hold up. I ain't through reading this other part here. Credit card balances have risen 372 billion since the first quarter in 2021. What the fuck? American credit card debt is 215 billion higher than the record set in the fourth quarter in 2019, when balances stood at 927 billion. However, that thanks to the record interest rate, stubborn inflation, and myriad other economic factors, credit card balances are only going to climb. Okay, let's see. The record balance. These record balances are light years above 478 billion. See, more than 20 years ago in the first quarter 1999. Let's see what we got here. Well, this shows everything. And on the left, there's billions on the left over here. On the left side, them numbers over there, them in the billion, man. In billions, seasonal adjusted. Cause you can see the drop right there and goddamn '08. Really, I mean, where it went to its peak in like '08, 2012, where it dropped. You start going back up after the pandemic. 2020, 2021. Okay, we finna read this shit. Credit card debt. Oh, card debt showed hockey stick growth until the final collapse in 2008. Let's see, 2008. Right there. 2008. When balances fell 866 billion in the fourth quarter. That way they was at up there. Y'all see 2008, 800 and something. Yeah, that's accurate going according to the chart. In the first 866 billion in the first quarter of 2008, 660 billion the first quarter of 2013. Okay, what 2013? Okay, yeah. But as you can see in the chart, the hockey stick returned. They call it a hockey stick. I need to be reading this. Hold up. I could be reading this while I'm showing the graph here. Let me see something. Hold up. Let me just get through with this. Fuck it. I was gonna look it. I can't find the goddamn. Can't find the We on Linden Tree. It's the Linden Tree. I need to find that. Let's see. There it go right there. Cause I could be reading this while we showing the graph here. Yeah. There it go right there. Now I could do it like this. Then, when the pandemic took hold in 2020, credit card balances plunged again from $927 billion in the fourth quarter of 2019 to $770 billion, goddamn, in the first quarter of 2021. But again, the hockey stick returned thanks to the massive spike in the fourth quarter of 2021. Y'all can see all that right there. I should read that top part again, but we ain't gonna worry about it. We going to hold up. Which one that is? 28. Okay, we're gonna go to credit card. Card that showed. Oh, that show. How could it? Okay, is this the one right there? No. Let's see where I'm at, man. Hold on. Let's see where I'm at, cause that thing jumped to. Oh, okay, we right here. 2021. We right there on that one. Did I just read that? What I just read, man? Pandemic. Okay, I just read that about the pandemic. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get to the. Oh, we ain't show that. The other graph one started 2008. Did I show that one? Cause these two different graphs right here. One on just a short version. One of them short version. But anyway, let's get here though. Which states residents have the most credit card debt? Credit card holders in New Jersey. Credit card holders in New Jersey have the highest average credit card debt of any state, according to the Lending Tree data. While those in Mississippi have the lowest. Mississippi, let's see, Mississippi, yeah, I see. Lowest, light green is the highest. And this is according to Lending Tree. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna put the link in the description, man, for y'all. In the description. I'm gonna put the link in there for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that for y'all. You feel me? I'm gonna do that for y'all. If y'all know y'all states and shit though, but New Jersey got the highest. Second, the highest with 8,757. Oh, look, God. Is it per household or what? God damn. Hold on now. Ain't nobody calling in, is it? Connecticut is second with 8,402. Maryland, 8,741. New York got 8,000. Massachusetts 8,000. California 7,000. Colorado 7,800 and some. Florida 8,000. Damn, why they put Florida? Hold up. Okay. Florida, goddamn, Rhode Island, Hawaii. Oh, that's the rank though. Rank Hawaii number 10, Rhode Island 9, Florida is. Let me show y'all right here. Here you go, right here. What the fuck? Why I didn't put it up for y'all? Make sure ain't nobody comment on this shit. We good. We ain't got no comments yet. Shout out to the 200 in the chat. Let's see what we got here. Source Tree Analyst Review. Tree Analyst reviewed let's see, report data from the fourth quarter 2023 for more than 350,000 Tree users to calculate their average and create a list of states with the most debt. We also compared that data that we found in the third quarter, blah, blah, blah. Okay, according to the national average card debt among cardholders with unpaid balances in the fourth quarter 2023 was 6,864, down from 6,993 in the third quarter. That includes debt from bank cards and retail credit card. The 5 states with the highest debt are all in the eastern United States. Damn, well, there's some in the west too. In the eastern United States with all but Maryland in the northeast. The 4 with the lowest are in the south. I ain't seeing that shit on the map. Y'all seeing that? On the map, just looking at this shit wrong. Cause it say 50 over there and 0. It's 0 on the left. These are major differences in the balances at the top and the bottom of our ranking, with New Jersey cardholders owing $8,909 and Mississippi owing $4,956. It's the only state with an average balance of less than 5,000. Damn, it's the only one where everybody else got a balance more than 5,000. Mississippi, the only one got a balance less than 5,000. Let's see. Well, they showing the average. It ain't even on that map. That means the average New Jersey balance is 80% higher than the average of Mississippi. Oregon has the fastest growing card debt between the periods analyzed. The state's average card balance is 7.8% from the third quarter in 2023 fourth quarter, rising 6,485 to 6,988 California. Okay, California 5.4%, Massachusetts 5.2%. We're the only state increase. Meanwhile, 2 states saw double-digit increases: Kentucky and Mississippi. Kentucky 14%, Mississippi 12.4%. Arkansas 9.5%, West Virginia 9.3%. We're far behind. What percentage of credit card holders carry a balance? Fewer than half of adult credit card holders, 47%, carry a balance on the credit card for at least 1 month in the past year, according to May 2024 Federal Reserve study. Fewer than half adult credit card holders carried a balance in the past year. Fewer than half, 47%. 47% carried a balance in at least once in the past year, and never carried a balance at all in the past year is 53%. That sounds good, but that's like half of that ain't good. Damn. All right, man. Job number one for anybody with a credit card is to pay off the balance in full at the end of each month. That really ain't the route to go to pay it off in full. But if you got a balance of debt, you pay that shit off. Yeah, just pay it off whenever you get a chance. But it's certain stuff you do though. If you build in credit though, man. If you build in credit, the creditors do not want to see. They do want to see a zero balance, but the zero balance it like a game though, man. They want to see you working them credit card, man. You know what you're doing. They want that shit. They want to see 10%. That would I go with 10%. I don't worry about that 30% what they doing right now. That shit like that. I'm going straight 10% or whatever. You know, $3,000 card. You want to spend goddamn $300 on that month for no more than $300. And you put that bitch on auto pay and pay the minimum balance goddamn every month, and you that shit'll go some goddamn months of on time payments without you even looking at it. You put it on auto payment. Make sure you got the card with the auto pay on it. Make sure that bitch got some money on it. But that gonna hold you some months and shit. But by that time you'll get a credit line increase because you doing good credit, man. We're gonna talk about all that shit there too. But yeah, man, Federal Reserve data showed that fewer than half of card holders, we already seen that. That's down percent. That's down a percentage point from 2021, 2022, but is down even further from 2020 at the rate when the rate was 50%. What's the average interest rate on people's credit card? What about those who carry a balance? What about those who carry the card offers? For all credit cards, an average APR in the second quarter in 2024 was 21.51%. The cards occurring goddamn interest, the average in the second quarter 2024, 21.75%. The new credit card offers an average total 24.92%, the highest since we began tracking rates in 2019. Okay, let's see the average percentage rate. The APR for all account card holders, 21% for account holders interest, 22.7. Okay. New credit card offers, 24.92. The Federal Reserve G19 Consumer Credit Report shows that the average APR cards occur interest, boom, boom, boom. Let's see. We ain't got to read all that. Previous months, minimum zero balance transfers. Okay. That's the APR category right there. How many Americans are currently delinquent with their credit card payments? Look at this. Look at this chart. According to the most recent delinquent data from the Fed, the 30-day delinquent rate, or the percentage or total outstanding credit card balance currently 30 days overdue, rose 3.08% in the fourth quarter of 2023 to 3.16% in the first quarter of 2024. Straight quarter of increases, pushing rates to the highest levels seen since the fourth quarter in 2011, when rates hit 3.25%. However, delinquent rates are still near historic lows. The average delinquent rate since the Fed began tracking in 1991 is 3.73%, while the average since 2000 is 3.46%. Today's numbers are also vastly different from what we saw during the Great Recession, when delinquencies peaked at nearly 7% in 2009 and stayed above 5% nearly 2 years. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that article right there, man. I'm gonna leave a link to that article right there, man. I gotta show y'all that. I'm gonna leave a link to that article. But I got another video I want to show y'all right quick. We're gonna see is this the reason for this shit though. If we're gonna look at the reasons for the goddamn credit card debt, y'all niggas just don't wanna pay your bill. Y'all don't wanna pay your bill, dog. Why y'all don't wanna pay your bill, man? Say, G. Why y'all don't wanna pay your bill, man? Y'all get people shit, man. Y'all don't wanna pay your bill. These folks getting y'all some breathing room, and then you playing with their money. Unless you got a secured card, you get your own secured card and play with that bit for a minute, your own card, and let the bank know that you good with money. That would be a credit is trust. That's what credit is. Credit is trust. If they trust you with the money, they know you fuck with money, they will fuck with you. If you don't, they know you bad with money, they ain't gonna be fucking with you like that. They ain't gonna be fucking with you. They ain't gonna have no trust, no credit. They trust me. I'm trustworthy with the money. I'm trustworthy with the money, dog. Yeah, they trust me. I'm finna go out. I'm finna get me another credit card in a little bit. But anyway, let's check out this other video right quick. I want to show y'all right quick, man. We finna get into it. Yeah, I just want to show y'all this video right quick. We on goddamn YouTube right now, so I'm gonna have to keep pausing this shit, man. But anyway, let's do this right quick. Before we even do that, let's just drop this right quick.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research.
Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Now, back to Yuki Tuko.
Appreciate that. All right, let's see. We're gonna see. This the reason. This the reason why niggas in debt, though, man. This some reasons. I don't know if I might put a link to this video. I might not even play the whole video, but I'm gonna give y'all this idea. Just check it out.
It's credit card debt. Baby, they swiping them cards. They swiping that card. Even my card doesn't want me to stop it.
So if you ever wondered why my savings account is basically empty and I have 5 figures of credit card debt, this is it right here.
All right, so today we're going to be going over some more credit card debt. We're going all across the board in this video. We're going to be watching clips and looking at comments on how people got into credit card debt, some of the addictions that will get people into credit card debt, how some people got out of credit card debt, and a lot of the predatory practices that these companies will try to get you back into debt, because that's how they...
We're going to talk about this for a little bit. So, yeah. This is a reaction video. We're gonna react on this video, but dude finna give y'all some good pointers, good pointers. I'm gonna leave the link to his to this video. Y'all can go subscribe to the channel. Y'all need some help on your credit and shit, man. I ain't got time.
Make their money. So if you have any experiences, leave your comments down below, along with any future topics you want me to talk about in future videos. But we're going to start off with a clip that I feel like a lot of people just need to hear, especially in the day of social media. Everybody's flexing, everybody's showing off, and it's not just the ultra rich and super wealthy, it's just normal people now.
Exactly.
If you're in your 20s and you keep consistently seeing people and you like, oh my God, how are they doing all this? How are they affording all of this? Blah, blah, blah. And you're really confused and you're trying to figure it out, is really one of 2, maybe even 3 options. The first option is credit card debt.
She got a point now. She right now. Cause they working their credit and shit. Trust me. Trust me. I am myself. Y'all know what the hell y'all doing. If you ain't got damn building credit or y'all ain't got no good credit, man, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing in America. Period. The banks run this shit, man. Banks run this shit. You ain't fucking with the banks, you ain't really doing shit. I'm telling you.
Debt. Baby, they swiping them cards. They swiping that card. They probably have $30,000 right now in credit card debt. but they're in Bora Bora. Absolutely. The second is rich parents. Don't ever underestimate the power of a rich parent. The third is they might be scamming. They might. Small might. And then the fourth, absolute and final, is that
there's some scammers out there. They out there. They out there scamming like a motherfucker. These goddamn bitches, these social media hoes, they scamming like hell though. But it's scammers all over the world.
they're really just getting to the money. But that's very low on the total poll. It's probably credit card debt.
And this isn't much of doom spending, people just swiping their card, buying anything that they somewhat like. They don't even care about the future anymore, any of the buy now, pay it later. What you see is the top comment on this video. It's Klarna and Afterpay, almost 100,000 likes. That's how popular these companies have become. You know, pay 4 easy installments or 6 easy installments, and then it makes it look like, oh, it's much cheaper than it actually is, but then people just don't end up paying the installments, and then
you got a point, and they end up in debt. The interest rates and shit go up and everything. They end up in debt, and they don't give a fuck about that shit no more. They done got what they wanted. Then man, and then let me tell y'all niggas something. Stop messing up your kid credit too, man. Stop putting shit in your kid name and shit, having their credit fucked up before they even get teenage and shit. Stop that shit, man.
Interest rate gets out of control, and then people just never end up paying it back. My friend is $96,000 in credit card debt. I didn't even know that was possible. I think having almost $100,000 in a credit line is impressive, let alone spending all of it.
96,000. He must have bought something just straight one swipe. Shink. Bought something. Ain't no way to just keep letting it go. Just building up. You ain't building up $96,000 in credit in debt, man.
Not paying any of it back. But as long as people keep getting likes on their Instagram post or views on their YouTube videos, they're just going to keep swiping and keep going more and more into debt just to get that little dopamine hit every time they post something online. We have a comment from one of you guys in my older videos, Gen X here, and it seems to me like Gen Z people will happily go into debt for vacations just so they could post online about their awesome life they're living. Wake up, kids. And that's been something.
Now, he really killed it with that one, man. That's another thing. Y'all do swiping card. Y'all do anything just for, y'all be worried about what other people think about y'all. Y'all can't afford to go on these goddamn vacations and shit just to just take pictures on Facebook and upload to social media and shit. Worry about everybody else. You worry about people thinking you got money and you ain't got no money. How about just going and get the money for real? So you won't have to worry about what nobody think. Just get the money for real. Quit flexing and flogging and shit. Going in credit in debt. Trying to please other people, what other people think, man. You going in debt. And you ain't got it like that. That don't make no sense. Vacation and the shit, and you can't even afford the shit.
Something that's already been in the news. There are tons of people still paying off their debts for last year's vacation that they put on all of their credit cards, and they're still going on vacation this summer. I don't know. I guess everybody's plan is to just file for bankruptcy, and then the next 5 to 7 years of their life, they're just going to be chilling at their parents' house or something along the lines of that. I just don't know what the plan is, honestly. But for the next few videos, we're actually going to be talking about some addictions, because that will definitely add into the difficulties of getting into debt. The most well-known one will actually be shopping addiction, how easy it is to go buy something online now. You got your phone in your hand or your pocket, you have a computer right in front of you. You don't even have to...
He got a point with that. We got everything right here in our goddamn hands.
To go to the mall anymore. You don't have to drive 5-10 minutes away to the store. You can just click a couple buttons, and within a couple days, it'll be in your front doorstep. And don't even have to pay full price. You have the Afterpay and the Klarna, so it's installments. It's not really that bad. And I think the symbolism in this short clip is pretty funny with some of the amount of money people will spend on their credit cards.
I have such a shopping addiction, then this is how I'm cutting myself off.
That's sad she got to do that. That's sad she got to do that just to keep herself from spending goddamn money. They're like a chase car. It won't even care.
And that's not even enough for people. We have the comment section. Good thing I have my cards memorized. Me memorizing all my card numbers because I type it so often. I mean, that's not particularly a good thing. But again, it is the internet. People,
they memorize their card numbers. What the fuck? All them whats? That
We'll always make
crazy.
jokes about more serious topics, and there's nothing you could really do.
Wow, I just built the most amazing workflow on Monday.com.
You build your own workflow? Why? There are a bunch of
See,
amazing
they make
pre-made
jokes
templates you
about
can just choose
going in
from.
debt.
Yeah, I'm a customer.
They make jokes about going in debt
I
on
always
TikTok.
get questions as to why I have so much credit card debt. This is it. I'm spring cleaning my apartment and I did
That
something
don't
incredibly
make no goddamn sense. All them damn
stupid.
shoes.
I must be a masochistic little idiot because I realized that I
That
am
don't
literally
make no damn sense. Just look at that. Ain't really a lot though, right now though. But
the woman who lived in her shoes. I counted and there are 60
It's
pairs.
just how
It
much they
takes up
cost.
literally the entire area
That don't make
space
no
of my
sense.
bedroom
What the
floor.
fuck? Who she
And
thinks she is? What you need all them goddamn shoes for? Then most all of them black. Look at that black dark colors. Like nigga don't we don't see that shit. We can't tell what kind of shoe them is or none of that shit. That nigga don't care. Men don't care nothing about that shit like that. Me, y'all, you do it. Females, you doing it for yourself. Men don't care nothing about no fashion, about none of that shit, man. What y'all goddamn be putting on. Y'all do that shit for each other. Impress each other.
for reference, this is about 6 feet right here. This area, it's like 6 feet across. So if you ever wondered why my savings account is basically empty and I have 5 figures of credit card debt, this is it right here. So this is what 60 pairs of shoes look like. And shamefully, I think only like 5 of these pairs are under $300. Okay, let's say under 200.
That don't
That
make
one,
no
that
sense.
one, that one, that one, and that one. Those are the only pairs that are under $200. Oh, and then my
That don't make no sense. That's
Of this person, I mean, I never went into debt for any of my shoes, but I've
That
talked
don't
about it a
make no
couple
sense.
times. During COVID, I was a full-time sneaker reseller, and a lot of money was coming in. I mean, it was like the peak of the sneaker market, so I ended up buying some shoes that I liked, and they were very expensive. At one point, I think I had over 30 pairs of shoes, and I wore all of them. It's
We
not
gonna
like,
skip
oh, I
through
had them
this
all.
shit. Let's check out there. I'm gonna skip through this shit. I don't want
Could definitely start bringing you some credit card debt if you're in a similar situation to this woman.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm in $9,999 in
Oh
credit
my
card
God.
debt. Here's what I ate today. For the record, to clear up any
Oh
confusion,
my
I have a grocery
God.
budget and an alcohol budget. It's not one or the other. Anyway,
When I heard that, that was just completely
Oh,
alien to me. And I
alcohol
would say
budget.
to even a lot of people, if you have a separation between grocery budget and alcohol budget, you
alcohol
most
budget.
likely have a problem. The comment section said
Bitch, you got a
exactly that.
fucking problem.
Alcohol
Your fat ass got a fucking problem. You eat too goddamn much. And you drink too much.
budget is extremely
Fat
early
fucker.
stages of alcoholism. I wouldn't even say extremely early. That is not a good sign already. An alcohol budget is crazy. So, I mean, it's not just the
Crazy.
shopping addiction and swiping your credit card a whole bunch of times online. Having other addictions will
Yep,
clearly
you're
cost.
right.
Think is really dumb. It's just
Check this
another
out.
excuse to spend a whole bunch of money putting yourself into credit card debt.
I don't think that it's worth living to just pay a credit card. I should be able to do a little stuff here and there.
Do you think the only reason you're living is to pay off the credit card? I want you to attack it now. So by the time you're 35, you never have to pay a credit card again. So you f***ing around for a month because, ooh, it's my birthday month. Woo! You're extending this situation for years and years to come. You're preventing yourself from getting out of it. You're preventing yourself from ever
Exactly.
having enough saved up for retirement so that you can survive, so
Exactly.
you're not working in your 80s in order to afford rent because you never saved.
Exactly. That's what people don't be thinking about is the future. Y'all niggas don't be thinking about the future, man. What about generational wealth and shit though? I know we don't. I know the Caucasian, they really don't be giving a fuck. They got shit passed down to them and all kinds of shit. They just blow money. They don't give a fuck. Well, I'm talking to all people right now. Talking to my people right now. The Africans. What the fuck going on, man? We gotta stop this celebrating shit, man. Sacrificing shit, man. Stop all that eating and all that goddamn celebrating and partying and outside. Y'all bitches always outside. Hoes outside. Hey, stay your ass outside.
Give it up enough money to put a down payment on a house. And who knows what Social Security is going to be like when we retire. We can't rely on that. People can barely rely on it now.
So, I mean, the birthday week, the birthday month type of stuff is just another excuse to be able to go on vacations. I don't know.
Exactly.
Everybody just has to be even more over the top now, even extra. Not just your birthday, you know, you have a cake and maybe you go out or something, right? Now it's got to be a whole weekend. It's got to be a whole week. Apparently a whole
Exactly. Let's see what's going on right here.
know what was coming.
This is a real conversation.
God damn. I can't even watch this shit without the goddamn.
You're not ready for it.
And they won't let me skip the shit. All right, let's check the girl out.
Conversation that I had with one of my friends when I was in university about her credit card, and I still think about this once a week. I have to pay off my credit card. It's like $700 this month. That sucks. What do you mean your credit card bill is $700? Like I just bought all my textbooks and stuff, so I have to pay off my credit card. Like it's $700. My credit card bill has never been over $10. What? Yeah, like you only have to pay the $10. What do you mean it's only 10? What do you mean you're only paying $10? Like, every month you get the bill and you only have to pay $10. It doesn't matter how much you put on. It's literally you just have to pay the $10. How long have you had this credit card for? Since first year? We were in our third year university. Do people not
goddamn funny shit though?
Know that? Do people not know that? People of TikTok, people of the internet, just know, like, please just pay.
It's like pretty basic knowledge on any sort of credit card or finances in general, but I mean, some people just don't know it, and these companies will prey upon that, and because some people believe that, I guess they just get free money from the credit cards, and they pay their absolute minimum payment.
That's what people be thinking.
And then these credit card companies will.
People be thinking I don't know what niggas be thinking for sure. Niggas think they just get some free money. They ain't got to pay nothing back and shit. I know some motherfuckers like that.
Prey upon them.
College classes?
Yes.
On a credit card.
So I had gotten a full ride scholarship to a nearby local college, but they didn't have the degree that I wanted. So I stopped going and got my LPN instead. And then completely forgot about that and saw that all of that was in collection.
I so hope they don't fuck with me about this little damn kindergarten ass music playing in the background.
Because in order for me to get my transcript sent to the college I'm going to now, I have to pay that off.
University collections? Collections from university?
Yes.
But you're in university right now and you have university collections? You make so much fucking money. How have you not paid this? Going out to eat is the answer.
So I've basically just been school hopping because
and they joking about that shit, but it's real debt though. They got to pay that shit though. They joking, making joke about the shit.
Owe a balance, so I just go to a next school.
I didn't. This is so irresponsible.
At least I'm getting my school done.
Yeah, through 50 different schools.
Well, it's getting done.
Oh, an email from him. I also forgot to mention I owe my dad $1,800.
Basically the same way, so she's never been taught to literally not do what she's doing right now. And the comments were not very nice. The lights are on, but nobody's home. She's infuriating and has zero interest in fixing the mess she made. If you have a full ride, use that to do all your core classes before you transfer. And yeah, I didn't even talk about that. If she at least got some money from the college, it's not like she went in having to pay for absolutely everything. And she's too stubborn to help. And I mean, I could kind of agree with that. She's kind of just laughing, again, not taking it seriously. And there's no real, like a Baconator from Wendy's sounds absolutely
lights
wild.
On, nobody home.
I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but if you are currently putting the majority of your paycheck into a high yield savings account because some financial guru on TikTok told you to do it, and now you can't pay off your high interest credit card debt because you've done that, you're not winning. You are most likely losing between 10 and 20% of every single paycheck just on that interest. Always pay down your high interest credit card debt before doing anything else with your money. And I don't know about you, but I like having my money work for me, not for one of the major credit cards.
Exactly.
Companies.
So again, to me, this sounds like absolute basic information, but as we've seen in previous videos, when there was somebody on Caleb Hammer's more money than you're making.
Did you know you can go to an ATM and insert your credit card and take out cash? Yeah, here's why you should never do that. Someone in my life, and I'm not going to say who, found this out the hard way. They were having to pay rent in cash, and they thought, oh my gosh,
joking about the shit, because
instead
they ain't
of
worried
going
about
to an ATM and using my debit card, I'll use my credit card because then I
they
get all these
playing
points.
with that shit. They can play with this money. Like, they ain't like y'all. They got money. Their parents got money. Everybody, they got money put up and shit. They playing with the shit. The credit card debt. Nah, they ain't worried about they debt. Look how this bitch smiling. Look how this motherfucker smiling. What motherfucker smiling about debt? Man, y'all better. There you go, man.
And then I'll just pay it off at the end of the month. Win-win. And they'd been doing that for a little while and weren't watching their credit card statements closely. And then all of a sudden they're like, why am I getting such high interest charges? This is weird. I'm paying my credit card off every month. When you buy something with a credit card, you don't pay any interest unless you don't pay off your credit card whenever your bill is due. But with a cash advance, when you've taken money out, like actual cash out from your credit card, that interest starts adding up every single day. And it is huge. The only time I think this actually makes sense to do would be like a literal emergency. Like you're trapped in a foreign country, you have no friends or family, and you need $10 out to pay a cab driver or else, and nothing else is working. None of your cards are working. Maybe, but if you're tempted to use a cash advance in everyday life, definitely go into the bank and see what other options you have, either a personal loan or a line of credit. Those are such better.
Who's unbelievably irresponsible, and they could still get.
Anytime I skip up,
Your future is at your fingertips. Take advantage of the flexibility and diversity of futures trading with Ninja Trader, the #1.
Dang.
They could still get you on some solid interest payments.
Okay, I wanted to answer this question about how I got into $15,000 worth of credit card debt because I've been getting it a lot. I feel like some people are going to be like, this is basic knowledge, but to me, it wasn't basic knowledge, which is why I wish someone drilled this into my brain and I actually listened. The first is I had zero financial literacy at all. My family never talked about money. I come from a ever talked about because we had none of it. And I never took any classes in high school that taught you about finances. I don't even know if there were any. The next is that I always considered my available credit as money that I could spend or money that I had. I distinctly remember buying like a laptop and furniture because I was like, oh, I don't have the money on my debit card, but I have it on my credit card so I can spend it. Which looking back is ridiculous, but back then it felt like free money. I always only paid the minimum payments on my credit cards, whether it was like $100 or $25. I was like, okay, as long as I do that, I'm fine. When it really clicked for me was when my financial advisor told me that if I continued paying $150 on each card, it would take me 9 years and $17,000 worth of pure interest to pay it off. It would cost me.
Damn, that's how they do. The interest go up. Well, I'm telling you, you never know. You got to read the fine print, man, when y'all getting these cards and shit, man. But just pay the fucking bill. Pay that shit off, man. If you trying to increase your goddamn credit line, your credit limit, though, you want to goddamn max that bitch off and pay that bitch off every time. Pay it off in full before you can call them people and then be like, look, you know what I'm saying, I need, or they'll hit you up like they did me. Capital One, they like, hey, you doing so good, look, bam, here go you some more stacks, you know what I'm saying? They'll increase your shit if they see that you need it, you maxing out in on-time payments, though. They will increase your shit, your credit line. They'll increase that shit because they feel like you need some more money and you doing good, though. They will increase your shit.
$17,000. But if I increased my payments to $350 and $450, it would take me 1 year and it would only cost me $3,000 in interest, which is so much of a difference. And that's when I was like, okay, I need to get my shit together. Another is that I always increased my credit card limits when I was offered it, which is basically just a big trick because they know you're gonna fuck up. So I'd increase the limit, spend all the way up until that new limit, and then I just maxed out more money. And the last one is I just swiped carelessly. I never cared what I spent it on. I just always spent money on it because to me, it was just money that I had, even though it was not money I had. I can't believe I'm even admitting.
You can't think like that with these credit cards. You just can't think like you just money. It's money though, but you got to pay that shit back. It's really just a convenience. Give you some room to play with. Give you some room to play with and shit in it. If you know how to, y'all just gotta know how to work this shit, man. It's a game.
This stuff because looking back, it feels so dumb. Even to my financial advisor, I was so embarrassed to tell him this, and I'm absolutely certain that some of the reactions I'm gonna
check out somebody else, man.
Thing to a lot of people. We're talking about $50, $100, $200,000 in debt sometimes. So at least I guess in comparison, the 15 isn't really that bad.
I just saw a video of a girl asking people how much money they keep in their checking account before they start freaking out. And she said that her minimum balance that she never goes below is $4,000.
$4,000
And I'm not going to tag her. I don't even know. I've never seen her before. I'm not going to put any clips because I like don't want to shit on her. This isn't like me insulting her. I am just kind of like baffled. But wait, there's more, because when I get into the comments, there were multiple people, and I barely scrolled through the comments, but I must have seen at least 4 people say that they freak out if their checking account balance is under 10K.
Damn, that's what I'm talking about.
In the checking account.
Jeez, bitch.
I'm gonna be fully honest here and say that for the past
money.
18 months.
That's how you get down with them.
I'm lucky if I have 3 digits in the checking account. Okay, I don't even have $10,000 to my name. Okay, hey, net worth.
Hey,
6 feet under, baby. Up. But if you're someone who has $10,000 in liquid assets, why is that not in a savings account?
Savings, exactly.
A high yield savings account, a regular savings account.
Bitch, they ain't telling you what's in the savings. They tell you they were less than 10 goddamn K. Bitch, you can imagine what's in the motherfucking savings, bitch. Bitch, they got goddamn 50,000, 100,000 in that motherfucker. How you thinking?
Am I totally off base? And are all of y'all just walking around out here with $4,000 to $10,000 in your checking account on the daily?
So this is one
daily,
that I was guilty of for quite a long time. So at the same time that I was a full-time Seeker reseller, a lot of money was coming in, but a lot of money was going out. I was buying shoes every.
One more person, right quick. Oh, fuck. Get this shit out of here, man. Look like a bad game, though.
Not taking it seriously.
I have one more hot take. Credit card debt is not normal. I feel like people make a joke out of it on this app. I get it. If you are in between jobs, you are struggling, and you genuinely need to accumulate credit card debt, this is not what I'm talking about. I am talking about people that go out to dinners, young, impressionable people on this app, and I want you guys to know that it is not normal. I talk to my friends. We do not have credit card debt. It is not funny. Unfortunately, real life is real. Living within your means is so much better.
And again, that seems pretty straightforward to me. You know, you shouldn't be in credit card debt. It's not a good thing. You're going to lose a lot of money because of these credit card companies, these banks. And then you go in the comments and you have stuff like this. Sometimes you should just not say the thoughts that are in your head. This sounds so out of touch. And she wasn't even just making a blanket statement. Like she said, if you didn't have a job and you still need to survive, clearly you still need to get groceries or you're going to die. So yeah, going to debt is better than death. But a lot of the people...
Check this out. That was a stupid...
Just to try to get her back into debt because that's how they're going to make money.
One more.
You guys, I literally cannot make this shit up. Chase just increased my credit limit again. From $23,200 to $26,700, which makes my total overall credit limit $43,000. And this is so fucking predatory because they act like
you got a credit limit for some thousand. She can go get 40-some thousand from the bank. Easy. She got 20-some on one card.
they like just did you a service. They're like, oh my God,
it ain't
like
shit
you
to
have
her.
so much extra money now. They're like, this means you have more purchasing power when planning your next vacation or making home improvements. Bitch, it is so completely unnecessary for anyone to have a $26,700 credit limit, let alone a $43,000 plus, like whatever. It just like goes to show I have been paying off my credit card for the last like 6 months now. I've gone from 36,000 to 18,000. I always forget. I don't know. And credit card companies see that and they're so predatory. They're like, wait a second, come back. Wait a second, you were paying us so much interest and now it's going down. Oh my God. Like they're missing out on, last year they made $5,000 for me on interest. This year they're not going to make anything near that. I feel like everyone always asks like, how did you get such high of a credit limit, blah, blah, blah. I was in debt. Like they like literally love people who are in debt because they're making so much money from us. And that is why my credit limit is so high, because I was always maxing out my cards and making my payments on time. So I was paying, my cards were maxed. They were like, what if we like gave her more? If we gave her more money limit, then like
I just said that shit. I told y'all, if you maxing out your cards and making a payment, they would give you some more money. I'm telling y'all, I done all this shit, man. All this shit, I'm telling you.
Surely I can see her habits. Like,
And then dispute letters and shit. I wanted to get into another video talking about dispute letters and all that shit there too though, but fuck that shit though. But them dispute letters and shit, make sure you got your own dispute letter. Don't kind of go with them templates and shit. Don't go with them templates and shit. Just get your own dispute letter. Put what you need in there and everything, man. Everything you need in the dispute letter. And goddamn, send that bitch out, cause they got 30 days to respond. If it looked like a template, some shit, they probably won't fuck with it like that. But they got 30 days to respond to that shit, cause they don't respond, they automatically get wiped off your credit report though. It's supposed to. But on the debts, on the little small debt, what you can pay, man, just work out a payment plan. Call them folks or answer the phone when they call. Cause it just probably somebody sitting on the goddamn couch, just goddamn smoking a blunt or drinking a beer, just acting like they in the office somewhere, and just tell them you can pay a little bit. Just tell them how much you can pay. Go at least half or under half. Don't pay if it's $1,000. Tell them you got about $300 or some shit, and you can pay that shit off. I'm telling you, just gotta work it out with them motherfuckers, and make sure you make an agreement that this shit gonna be off your credit score, off your credit report. You got to make sure that shit, cause it's going to be recorded and shit, though. But they'll make an agreement, cause for a second, let me ask my supervisor. See, going to hit the blunt a couple times, come back on there. Yes, sir. Can you make that payment right now, sir? Yes, I can make that payment right now. I can do that right now. I got a card. You can make the payment right there, right now. Okay, let's go on and process that right quick. Boom, boom, boom. They process that shit. Boom. Y'all look at your credit score. You done got rid of $1,000 debt for like $200-300 or some shit. Gone off your credit score. Your credit score jump up. It gonna boost that bitch up.
we can make a lot of money off of her, and they did. Anyways, Chase literally get a grip.
So you could go from absolutely no financial knowledge, swiping all the...
She really bragging though. She really bragging. That's how motherfucking white folk, they do that. They'll brag. They'll talk about their little shit and act like it ain't shit. They really just bragging. That's how they brag.
time getting yourself into massive debt, not knowing what's happening, to finally learning it, trying to take control of your life again and start paying that debt down. And the first thing that the credit card company does is to try to entice you and bring you back and increase the limits over and over again. I mean, it is just another form of addiction. It
is.
Buy whatever you want, and even when you're trying to finally fix it.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna leave a link to that video there. I'll leave a link to that video. We're done with that shit there though. But I want to show y'all this other video. I know I ain't gonna be able to find this shit though. I know I ain't gonna be able to find it, but I want to show y'all this other video, or at least a piece of the video, man. I want to show a little bit of it because it's black dude telling you a little more about their credit thing, you know. Let's go to my history. Let's see if I can find it right quick. I gotta find out how to unlock the iPhone too, though. But it do that. Oh, let's see. Hold up, I ain't gonna play all of his whole video either though. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it. Where we at? There you go. Hold up, let's see this dude right here. Hold up. Hold up. I seen this dude right here, man. Let me show y'all. Hold up. Getting I want to show y'all this right here though, really. Cause it, hold up. Let's see. See, can I do this right quick? My computer acting slow now. I want y'all to check this dude out right here. Hold up. He got some good pointers and everything too on this credit shit too though. Check him out.
In just a moment, I'm going to show you a reliable set of steps to fix bad credit fast. This video is for you if you have no credit, bad credit, or just want to boost your scores as high as humanly possible. Probably similar to you, my parents never told me about the importance of good credit or what it takes to boost your credit. And the truth is that having bad...
That's the thing. See, all parents in the African community, we don't talk about credit and shit. We always, every time somebody says something about credit and shit, I ain't fucking with that shit. They kind of scared to fuck with it, but it's so easy to fix this shit, though. They don't know. So once you look into that shit, you already fixing your shit already by almost that easy. You got to got there and really just looking at shit. It ain't no major. You can get rid of all that shit, man. Get some good credit and start using these for money, man.
Bad credit is downright expensive. Not only are you denied for the best credit cards out there, but you also get the worst terms on car loans and home loans, or may not be able to qualify at all for a car loan, home loan, or an apartment.
Let's get on into it though.
Step number 1, pull credit reports. Before doing anything else, you must know where you are and what you have to work with. You can pull your credit report from all 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, for free by going to annualcreditreport.com.
Get your credit report. You can see everything what's on that motherfucker. You can see everything on there. Then you'll know what to do, what dispute letters need to go where. For every last one, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian.
I've also found that you can view your credit report for free by visiting the official sites for each credit bureau and starting a dispute online. Lastly, you can view your credit report by signing up for a credit monitoring service such as Credit Karma. In short, you shouldn't have to pay to get a credit report. The purpose is to find out what items in your credit report are causing your scores to be so low. Now, make sure.
Let go. Step 2.
Number 2, check for errors. Nearly 25% of all credit reports contain errors that may be harming your credit score without you even knowing. So now that you have your report, here are the errors you want to look out for. The first is wrong personal information. Think name misspellings, wrong addresses, and things of that nature. Next is missing accounts. Those will be on-time payments that are not showing. This is a huge one. Then there are accounts that do not belong to you, incorrect dates, false inquiries, incorrect bankruptcies and foreclosures, duplicate accounts.
He tell you exactly what to look for, on your credit report. Then you want to get them goddamn dispute letters out. I seen a motherfucker that got them disputed about 80 on dispute letters and got all them bitches turned off. Shit.
Incorrect account statuses, delinquencies, or derogatory remarks. Think about closed accounts when they're supposed to be open, or late 90 days when it should only be late 60 days. You want to look out. All right, step number 3, check for negative marks. Here, I want you to make note of all the derogatory marks that actually belong to you. I'll be showing you the best method to resolve these negative marks in just a moment. So start by looking for these items. First is no credit history or very little history at all. We've all heard the phrase, it takes credit to build credit. Wait, I think that had to do with money, but either way, it's true for credit as well. To get a FICO score, you need to have at least 6 months of credit history and 1 credit bureau reporting your activity. To get the highest credit scores, you will need to have credit for at least 7 years. Next, look for any late payments. These are payments that are typically not reported late until 30 days after your due date and will be in your credit report for 7 years. Then I want you to pay attention to any collections. Collections hurt your score a lot and is basically unpaid debt that is sold to collection agencies for pennies on the dollar. You know, the ones that call you all day and night from 20 different numbers. Collections typically happen after 5 to 6 months of late payments and stay on your report for 7 years.
Utilization.
Next, look for account charge-offs.
They look out for all kind of little stuff like that. Utilization,
okay,
student loans.
so we know what to fix. Let's talk about how to fix it. Here's exactly what to do. First, with how to fix errors. If you see items on your report that are not accurate or not yours, you have the right to dispute it. You can dispute anything you see with each individual credit reporting agency, either in writing or online using. Credit reporting agencies are required to verify that information with the creditor within 30 days by law. If the errors cannot be verified, it must be deleted. So simple rule, not yours or not accurate, dispute it. Heck, even if it is accurate, you should try and dispute it. All right, say you have no credit history or a short credit history. If you have a short credit history, do these 4 things to help your credit score. The first thing is to take out a secured credit card. Secured credit cards.
Secured card when you got your own money, when you're dealing with your own money. That's what these banks want to see. They want to see you fucking with your money before they goddamn give you they goddamn money. So you get some on-time payment with your
require
own money.
A cash deposit, which then acts as your credit line. Meaning if you deposit $200, your line of credit will be $200. The good news is that secured credit card.
What is it? Goddamn Discover. Y'all ever get with Discover? Discover will double your shit. When you got a secure card and you doing good in about 6 months, Discover will double your shit. So if you put like 500 on your card, Discover will give you another 500 and they'll put 1,000 on your card and give your 500 back. You put 1,000 on the card, you will have a $2,000 card and they will give you $1,000 back, man. That Discover, I'm talking about, I know this shit.
Report on your credit report, which can improve your payment history and your length of credit. Once your credit is...
When you get these credit cards and shit, man, y'all find out for these credit cards and shit, make sure they reporting to all 3 bureaus, man, major bureau, Equifax. Make sure they reporting to all 3 bureaus so you won't have to be keeping up with too much shit.
Is improved enough, you can ask the credit card issuer to convert the secured credit card into a regular credit card.
Do that.
And the best part about it, pretty cool, right? Next, we have late payments. Okay, let's talk about what you can do to improve your credit if you have late payments.
All right, man. Y'all can go watch that video yourself, man. Go watch that video yourself. Y'all can go watch that yourself. I ain't finna go play too much more of that. We've been on here an hour already, but we finna get up out of here, man. Let me know what y'all think about that shit, man. Hey, we is in debt, man. One goddamn trick. Look at this. Look at this goddamn shit, man. Look at this. Y'all see that? 1.14 trillion goddamn dollars in credit card debt, man. Y'all American people, pay your bills, man. Pay your credit card bills, man. It don't make no sense, man. This credit card game is too easy for it to be flunking out like this right here, man. I know if I can do it, anybody can do this. If I got good credit, man, trust me, y'all niggas need to have good credit, man. Everybody need to have good credit, man. The banks, they want to fuck with you, though, man. They want to, though. They want to. They make money off your shit, man. I'm trying to tell you, though, man. But let me know what y'all think about this video, man. If you learned something about credit, man, and shit, man. Learn anything, man. But we got to get this debt down, man. But anyway, like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, man. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this shit, man. If y'all got some credit shit need to be done, I can point y'all to the right direction. I can give you some pointers and shit, man. This shit easy, really, though, man. If you can do all this shit yourself, man. But anyway, man, I'm out of here, man. Kituko Eski Hinde, man. Hit me up, man. Holla at me, man.
Let's rewind. day. Oh, listen to the words I say. You can take it day by day.